Welcome, brothers and sisters, to Mormon Movie Reviews, where LDS movie lovers belong. I am your host, Eves, and today is December 24th, 2022, and this is episode 72, where we will review The Single Second Ward, released in 2007. This has a running time of 1 hour and 26 minutes. It's unrated and a romantic comedy. This review works best if you've seen this film before, though that's not required, and here's your spoiler alert. How about a synopsis? The film follows Dallin Martin, played by Kirby Hayward, who's a young professor at Brigham Young University. At the singles ward, Dallin meets Christine, played by Erin Chambers, who's a BYU student.
And all those who can join with us in a show of welcome, please do so.
Now, Dallin hilariously teaches Mormon folklore at BYU, and this movie is filled with inside jokes. Meanwhile, Jonathan, played by Will Swenson, is working on a film about his experience in the first Singles Ward film. Yes, folks, this is a sequel. Now, Christine is constantly breaking the fourth wall to speak to the viewers directly, and I think she really makes it work. I just love anything with Erin Chambers and Kirby Hayward, and you probably will too. In true romantic comedy style, we see a mashup of the lovebirds getting to know each other through wholesome Provo-based activities like bowling at the Wilkinson Center on campus. They eventually get engaged, and they are headed straight for an eternal ceiling. Hashtag, I love to see the temple. Now, this movie really goes off the rails when Christine's divorced parents come to town for their daughter's nuptials. The film's main conflict revolves around the culture clash that's created by Dallin's family, who are devout Latter-day Saints, and Christine's rich parents, who are Gentiles. Dallin and Christine try to maintain the peace, and you're going to find plenty of laughs through this hilarious section of the film. But the pressure is building on the young couple, and they start to question whether it is all going to be worth it in this scene.
Christine and Dallin, I'm buying you a house.
Mom.
You had no intention of buying them a house. You're just trying to one-up me.
Newsflash, Jack. She's my daughter, and I can do what
Seriously,
I want.
Mom.
Well, inside the garage of that home will be his and her Range Rovers from me and Tiffany.
And how are you going to get both of them there? She's not old enough to drive.
Well, at least she's not comatose.
Now, this single second ward director, Kurt Hale, he does a great job of making everyone feel uncomfortable through these tense scenes. And the jokes that follow, they really write themselves. Things come to a head when Christine has to tell her folks that they're not going to be able to see her in the ceiling temple.
Mom, Dad, there's something I have to tell you.
What is it, sweetheart?
Yeah, what's up, Pumpkin?
You won't be able to be there. In the temple. When we get married.
Well, come on, you're our daughter. Whatever it costs, we'll pay it.
It's not about the money, Dad. Only members of the church are allowed.
Oh, that's easy then. Get those guys in the white shirts and the bikes over here. We'll get baptized, and then we'll go down.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this movie, it does the impossible. It has ridiculous, funny humor. It has a believable romantic comedy plot, and it tackles serious LDS social issues as well. This is one of Hailstorm Entertainment's best films. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm at mormonmoviereviews@gmail.com. Now, the engaged couple, they don't want to break up their family, so they decide to call things off, which is really sad. But after Dallin has a serious mano-a-mano sit-down with Christine's dad, they all decide that love is going to conquer all. And hey, folks, get those temple recommends ready, because the film, it's going to end on a high note as Christine and Dallin walk down the sidewalk after the temple wedding. Now, I couldn't find this film on Rotten Tomatoes, but on Amazon, viewers were mostly enthusiastic. Let me give you some final thoughts here. I haven't reviewed the first Singles Ward movie on this channel, but I have it on my to-do list. But I really do like this sequel. It's cute, it has charm, and it can be serious too. If every LDS movie had the same charisma, we'd all be better off. Now, thanks so much for joining me to review this film. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Join us next time for another episode of the Mormon Movie Reviews, where LDS movie lovers belong, where we will review Sons of Provo. So long.